Hi everybody, we are going to use a chair today to start on the floor and have the chair in front of you. You can use a stool or a box that you might have. I'm cushioning my knees because I just want to be comfortable when I'm kneeling. Then I'm going to get the chair in front of me like this and kneel onto my legs. So this in itself can be a lot of work. So if you got tight quads, make sure you're clenching your bum but not tucking the pelvis. Then you're going to take the hands all the way through the chair and bring your forearm head onto the chair here. So you're coming to this box position, but the forehead is resting. And then you can bring your hands back on the head and then bend the elbows and relax. If your head is tense, you can just hang it a bit more and just get the elbows onto the chair, and then you're coming back and you're breathing in and out, getting the shoulders to mobilize. This is quite hard, so I can barely move my forearms. You can see I'm digging my elbows to the edge of the chair and I'm trying to extend the forearms. And I'm keeping my core really active and I'm trying to keep my spine in a lengthened position. Don't arch your back too much because it's going to hurt your spine here. So getting the elbows, pull in and pull out, pull in and pull out. These little movements give your shoulders alignment and mobility. So it's quite nice to get these little muscles to work. It's hard, but we have to do it. Sometimes hard work. One more time here. And then I'm gonna bend my arms and get very edge of the chair. Try to hang my neck. You may not be able to do this one. So you might have to get your head still touching the chair. I'm sitting back with my tail, but my back doesn't hurt me. My shoulders are relaxing. Palms squeezing together to encourage more stretch in the shoulder blades. Relax and release if you want, or just hold for 20 more seconds here. So we're holding like a minute. So it's really taking shape. Noticing our shoulder blades, learning to use them properly and evenly on each side. Relax the neck. You're also stretching the upper back here. Then I'm going to relax my arms, gently roll my spine up, and then gonna get my hands on the chair. So now I'm gonna go into the spine cat and cow. So you're gonna stretch straight arms, palms pushing down, arch the back, release and push the palms down and lift up, and we go arch. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale and look up. I'm really trying to get my spine to go one way. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and the other way. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale and lift the chest, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Just doing this really lovely stretch in our spine and up, 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 up. Relax your shoulders. Relax the back of the neck. Stay here a little bit more. I just realized there's a big string attached to my bum. I just had to get rid of it and come up and look up, look up, look up. Then we can come up onto our knees. Now you're realizing how much work there is in the front of the legs there. So I'm gonna just come off them so you can get a little bit more relaxation. So just gonna get the leg forwards. And then I bend the front knee and I'm gonna stretch. And I'm gonna bend the front knee. Back heel stays on the floor. Maybe I'll go a bit further back. Let's see if it works better there. Yes, you can see me better there. So I'm bending the front knee and stretch and pull the toes towards you if you can. You're gonna keep the back leg straight. I go really deep into this. You may not be able to manage to get the hands to touch the chair. Or you can use the high end of the chair to touch. So you can go here, right? So that can be another option. So getting here is gonna be harder because I'm pushing so much more, do you see? And I'm relaxing my spine forwards. And up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Keeping the toes facing the same direction. My legs are parallel. And I'm trying to get that hips to stretch and also involving my spine like we practice. Keeping the toes pulling towards the face. Toes onto the chair and lift the shoulders back. Round the shoulders forwards and the head forwards and then pull the shoulders back and look up and reach up. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. One more time, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. So I'm gonna stay here, get my hands onto the front leg, so it's a bit easier. Then I can feel the front foot pressing onto the chair. Try not to lift the hips, so you want both of them to be level. And then I just notice my back heel stretching. And I'm gonna sink a lot. You don't have to stay up if you want to. Yes, you don't have to reach this far because it's quite hard to maintain that back leg straight. I'm gonna try to lift my chest up, and sink as deep as I can. There you go. And then I'm gonna stretch the front leg, stand away from it. Then I'm gonna point the foot and flex the foot. Point the foot and flex the foot. There we go, have it. So you're just gonna feel the hamstring, pull the hips back a bit more. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Now I'm gonna flex back with the hips. Now I am leaning over. So now I can really lock those back of the leg muscles. Then you can go as far or as little as you want. Here we are. Then we're gonna bring the foot and then come back up. Just relax a little, step onto your legs. You'll feel a lot of pull through the hamstring on the front leg there. So just step right and left, right and left. And then we are going to go the other leg. So I'll bring the foot down, then it's gonna stretch the heel on the ground. I'm not lifting the heel, and then I go and flex. It starts very tight. When we start moving it, it's really tight in the back of the leg. Deepening the breath in and out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. In through the nose, out through the nose. Relaxing the shoulders in and out. Keep the breath nice and deep. don't lift the back heel. Remember, you want it to be staying straight. Lift the kneecap up to help you maintain that straight back leg. And one more time. So remember, you can come up here to hold. In my case, I can come a bit further down, and I'm straightening the back heel, stretching down. This is the dragon pose. We do this on the floor most of the time, but the chair helps a lot more. So you can sink into it a lot easier. Just feel the spine extend, your stomach coupling in and out to help you breathe deeper. Keep pressing back heel on the ground because it's not going to want to stay there. Straight. A couple more seconds here. And then we can come back away from the chair. So leaning on the back leg, pointing and flexing the front foot. Point and flex, that's all you have to do. Pull the hip back, then you can really start locking the hamstrings a lot more. Don't rotate the hip. Try to keep the hips level with each other. Now, we're going to flex the foot, pull the hip back, and then we lean towards the chair. And you may be just here, there, or you're thinking like I am. Toes pull back towards me, and then I'm relaxing my shoulders and my neck. Back leg is straight. Keep pulling the hip back. Keep pulling the toes back towards you. You're going to feel more and more muscle as you relax the upper body down onto the leg. The weight of the body makes the leg engage a lot more. That's how you're going to increase the flexibility and strength of the hamstring here. Breathe some more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your facial muscles. Couple more seconds here. Persevere, we're almost done. And then we can bend the knee to bring ourselves back up. And carefully lift. We've been holding a long time there, so just get step again. Step right, step left. Relax. Notice the legs now. How you're feeling the back of the legs more, and how you become straighter because of it. So you can feel the back of the body. We folded the spine, so you really stretch the back fascial line here, totally between the heels and the shoulders. All the muscles stretched out, and your neck also. Good, so I am going to use some weights here to stretch. You don't have to use anything. You can have a weighted ball or a block even. So I got 1 kilo and then 1.5. So I'm getting them both just in case I don't like the one. Then I'm gonna prefer the other one. So because I stretch this leg, so I'm gonna stretch opposite side. My hips are going to be steady, so I don't want opposite hip to lift. I'm gonna go with side bends. Side bend. Need to drop the shoulders, really drop them. So you're really feeling the hips not lifting. It's because this opposite side wants to lift. I'm gonna leave that. dumbbell there, just trying to encourage it to stay heavier. And my body wants to go forward, so I need to recline a bit more tall and then stretch to the side. Stretch to the side. And stretch to the side. I'm not lifting my arm yet. I'm gonna lift the arm up here, okay? Now you can go more into the side and you can start feeling the size of the body, lateral flexion of the spine. Here we go. Reach over and reach over. Reach over. Nice. We did the legs. Now we are getting the torso stretch and the arms stretch a little bit more. Relax and hold. Now the weight is pulling my arm down. I'm just allowing the hang me, but I don't want it's dropped now. Doesn't matter if it drops. Just get the hip down, and then I'm gonna get the top arm to stretch up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. So I'm getting that mobility in the arm. I'm gonna stretch further and stretch further and stretch further. I'm gonna try that weight again. Stretch further and stretch and stretch. Find the maximum and stay there. You can relax your head forwards. You can have the weight or drop the weight. It's up to you. I'm trying to keep my head really planted on the chair, which is a hard thing to do, especially because of the weight I have. Keep the shoulder close down. It's not going too far away from the body. My arms are getting pins and needles. My neck starts tensing. I'm gonna drop the shoulder down and relax my neck a little bit more. And then I'm going to get the weight up and then lift up and just stay here for a while. I'm feeling my side completely lengthened, including the neck and my shoulder, my obliques. I'm going to try to get that hip to ground a little bit more onto my chair. Stretch and lengthen, side of tension away. My arms are pins and needles still. I'm letting them pass before I go to the other side. Soften your facial muscles, soften your neck, your shoulders. Check that your breathing is deep. Now we can open our eyes and go other side. So I'm gonna do exactly the same as I did on the other side. This one doesn't want to stay because my hands are too tense. So I'm just gonna reach to the side and reach to the side and reach to the side. My head wants to go down. My arm doesn't want to work because it's stressed so much. That's why it's hard holding it now. And I want to kind of recline back a bit more rather than forward. So I'm not gonna shift my ribs. Not gonna lean forwards. Engage through my core muscles. Keep that hip down onto the chair as much as I can. Good. Now, I got my arm joining in, reaching over. Everything wants to kind of do weird things. I want to keep that hip on the chair. It's really hard. It's resisting. It wants to move. And I'm gonna breathe. Hold this one, take the arm up and down. Try to free that elbow. Doesn't matter if the waist drop. Just try not to tense too much. Have a little bit of a break if you need to. Now I'm gonna go extend and move. And relax the neck if it starts getting too tense. Extend and move. Relax the neck and the shoulders. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep it going, nice and moving. Keep breathing. 2 more and 1 more. Now I'm gonna just relax here on the side and reach as far as I can. I'm gonna have to relax my head. My body's doing weird stuff, so trying to keep it on the side. Do not collapse forwards. Relax the shoulders. It wants to shift. It's very hard keeping it steady here for me. Drop the weights and then come back up slowly, 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 and then relax and meditate on this side of my body now. I'm working on the lateral fascial line here. Gallbladder and liver meridians are being challenged. Noticing the breath, relaxing the shoulders. Crown of the head elevates. I want to rest. Rest everything I got. Relax the facial muscles, your eyes, your cheeks. Soften the jaw. I know I could just stay here even longer, so I'm not gonna go and move towards you a little bit more so you can see this leg, what I'm gonna do. So I stretch this side, so I need to get the opposite one. So I'm gonna get this leg in. It's not easy for everyone to be able to do this, so you can hold on to your foot if you need to, okay? I'm managing to get it on the chair, and I have movement and mobility to get it here, and I'm gonna open and close it. And try to help it with your arms if you need to. At the moment, I'm okay to just go here, so I'm really making the movement as big as possible. Do you see? I'm trying to get it to my shoulder and back. That's enough because I can feel my bum. So I'm now gonna cross it onto my knee and then try to relax this knee up. Then you're just gonna recline forwards. This might be too tight, so you might not be able to go much. I'm gonna just go like this first. You can get a cushion here to make it more comfortable, so your arms can rest somewhere and it doesn't hurt your bones. And you can go slowly, slowly, wherever you can without hurting that knee, okay? So just see how you're getting along. You're gonna feel the outer leg again and your hip. So you're getting the liver and gallbladder meridians here once again. We're working the lateral fascial line. Because you're folding, you're still affecting the back fascial line and the lower back, upper back here. Relax the shoulders. I'm gonna separate the arms and try to get my head down that way. I have more movement that way. If it's here, it's gonna be a little bit harder. My bum wants to lift. If I'm here, it's a bit easier. I can keep the hip on the chair. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. You won't hold too long, 3 minutes all in all. So we already gone through 1.5, maybe 2. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. able to be still, the more you're feeling the deeper stretch. Almost there now. And then we can slowly lift up, 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 up. You use the chair to support you, and then take that leg down and relax. Just notice the feeling and sensation. Notice how your body wants to recover. You're letting it do it. You can hold here longer before you move on to the other side, but I have to kind of keep the time. So I'm gonna move the other leg up, and then I'm gonna try to get it moving by itself. So it's quite hard, so you can use your hands to come on up and down, okay? But I'm trying to do it without, and I'm trying to lift that knee without me touching it. It's quite hard because this space here is quite squeezed. So I can feel a lot more muscles. And then my hip on the left is really much tighter than the right, so it doesn't want to do it. So that's why I must do more of it. Notice your differences and hardship, so you can try to do something about it. Notice how this little movement can be so effective. The mobility is important. That's how we can do the actions and the movements properly, so we don't hurt ourselves. And then we can relax now. Bring that leg over the other. You'll see my knee doesn't go as far down as it did on the other side. And I'm gonna go into recline here. I start a little higher up. Maybe I'm gonna get that cushion after all, so I can lean onto this leg a little bit easier. Make sure the knee doesn't hurt. And we're gonna make the foot on the floor supported so that we can relax this kneecap a bit more. I keep my foot flexed, that makes it work harder. If you relax it a bit, it's a bit easier. My body doesn't go any further right now. Just gonna wait. Almost there. Relax and relax some more. Make sure knee doesn't hurt. If it's too much, come off it. If it's too little, go a little bit further. I'm in pain. I'm gonna persevere just 30 more seconds here. Gently come back up and under this knee again. And just take a little break. Breathe and know that you're breathing. You can hold a little longer here if you want, but I'm gonna have to finish right now. So I hope you enjoyed it, and just do these little movements because your life is gonna get easier if you can endure the hardship. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Namaste.